The human popsicle trope. This is not a market substitute.
Only the Avatar mastered all 4 elements. Only he could stop the ruthless firebenders. But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
The myth prologue trope. This serves as a quick way to introduce the fantasy setting and the very essence of the story.
It's not magic, it's water bending. And an ancient art unique to our culture, blah blah blah.
The as you know trope. This involves a character enlightening another about a piece of shared knowledge or forgotten detail that the audience may not be aware of.
School act! The school act! You call that left?
The your other left trope.
Leave it to a girl to screw things up. You are the most sexist, immature, nut-brained... I'm embarrassed to be related to you.
The rage breaking point trope.
Ever since Mom died, I've been doing all the work around camp while you've been off playing soldier. Katara, I even wash all the clothes. Have you ever smelled your dirty socks?
The reason you suck speech trope.
That light came from an incredibly powerful source. It has to be him.
The pillar of light trope.
I need to ask you something. What? Please, come closer. What is it? Will you go penguin sledding with me?
The Baitan switch trope. This is when a character lures the audience or fellow characters into anticipating their next move or words, only to surprise everyone with an unexpected twist.
How'd you get in the ice? And why aren't you frozen? I'm not sure.
The harmless freezing trope.
This is Appa, my flying bison. Right, and this is Katara, my flying sister.
The and I'm the Queen of Sheba trope. This is a classic example of sarcasm, in which you respond to an unlikely statement with an even more unlikely statement.
Don't worry, it'll wash out.
The covered in gunge trope.
Even if you're right, and the Avatar is alive, you won't find him. Your father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all tried and failed because their honor didn't hinge on the Avatar's capture. Mine does.
The honor before reason trope.
Wake up!
The flashback trope.
I sense he's filled with much wisdom. See? Thomas stuck like that.
The tongue on the flagpole trope. Don't try this at home. The saliva on your tongue can freeze, binding you to the extremely cold metal object and put you at risk of losing your tongue.
You will teach me the advanced set. Very well. But first, I must finish my roast duck.
The trolling trope.
I gotta pee. Listen, until your fathers return from the war, they're counting on you to be the men of this tribe. And that means no potty breaks. But I really gotta go. Okay, who else has to go?
The potty emergency trope.
Wow, everything freezes in there.
The toilet humor trope. The super speed trope.
Aang! Hey, come on, little guy. Wanna go sledding?
The mix and match critters trope.
You're looking at the only waterbender in the whole South Pole.
The last of their kind trope.
I think it was more like 100 years. What? That's impossible. Do I look like a 112-year-old man to you?
The older than he looks trope.
Huh? What's that you said about booby traps?
The durable death trap trope.
Quite agile for his old age. Wake my uncle. Tell him I found the Avatar.
The good scars, evil scars trope. The question remains, is Avatar The Last Airbender like every other cartoon? After analyzing the collection of tropes found in the first episode, I have determined that the answer is no. It is quite unique. You can find part 2 of this video right here.